Does your AuDHD child begs for play date all day long, but then the moment it's time to go, they hide in their room, shut down, or flat out refuse? You're not alone. This is what I call the AuDHD Friendship Paradox. Craving connection, but needing space just as badly. In this video, I will explain why the AuDHD Friendship Paradox happens and 7 hacks that we use at home for you to try it out in your next playdate. This is how it usually goes in our house. All week long, my child would be buzzing, "Can we invite so-and-so to come over? I really miss my friend." So we plan the playdate. She's excited. She picks out the toys and even talks about what snacks to share. But then the moment the doorbell rings, she hides in her room, suddenly decide she just wants to play in her room alone. So what's really happening? In AuDHD, two real forces collide at the doorbell moment: prediction and novelty. The autism side feels safe with predictability. The ADHD side is pulled toward new things. Planning the play date feels great because it's novelty with control. When it becomes real, unpredictability jumps. The brain hits the brakes. Number 2, sensory and social load. New voices, layers of noise, and even new places. Plus the work of reading social cues and self-regulation. That stack pushes their system outside of the window of tolerance. Shut down or escape is a protective reflex. Number 3, dopamine and effort. ADHD is interest-driven. Anticipation brings in the dopamine lift. Once the novelty fades, conversation needs constant attention and working memory. The reward signal drops and the task feels heavy. Number 4, kids' play can be confusing. Many autistic kids connect best through parallel play. In typical kids' play, the rules change fast and stay vague. This mismatch ramps up error monitoring in their brain and consumes their energy. That's why it feels really difficult for ADHD child, because they want connection, but their body also needs safety and recovery. You can redesign play dates to serve what they need in their body. Use predictability, small doses, and planned recharge. Now let's dive into how to redesign this play date so it's possible for our kids to enjoy and connect with their peers. There are 7 things that we tried at home that helped my child to build friendship. Number 1, predictability. Before the play dates, I will map out what in the play date with her through talking about it or visuals. It'll be things like first snack, then Legos, then playground, then home. And we can take out a visual plan and put out all of the 4 activities. And I will take a picture of that visual plan with my phone, and during the play date, I will show it to her from time to time. And as always, no matter where you go, pack a small sensory kit, like a weighted stuffy, headphones, some chewy snacks. The predictability that we provide before and during the play date really help them reduce the uncertainty and regulate themselves. Number 2, dose the social time. For example, we can start small with only 1 friend, 1 activity, and 1 hour. Next time, you can add 1 small notch, like a second hour, or add a new friend, or go to a new spot. Only 1 change at a time. These tiny tweaks instead of a large jump can keep their system inside of the window of tolerance. Number 3, plan the sensory breaks ahead of time with a script or hand gestures, and teach your child to say, "I need a break," when they feel like they need a break. Before you go to the play date, set up a quiet sensory break corner so that she can go, put on her headphones, and play with something familiar to recover. If it's a playground and there's nothing around, then you can find a spot like that, even inside of your car where they watch a video on their iPad. Even just 5 minutes can help them recover. Plan to leave early when it's necessary. Tell the host, so whenever it feels like it's the right time to go, just leave. Number 4, short lines at home so that they can use it in the play date. Things like when they want to join a game, teach them to say, "Can I play this too? Now it's your turn," when they want to take turns. And also some ways to set the boundaries. "This is too loud for me. Can we turn down the volume?" These kind of rehearsals can reduce their cognitive load at the moment when they need to find a word. Number 5, parallel play is great. Parallel play means 2 people sit side by side and play their own thing. For autistic kids, it's their safest way to make connection with their friend. Sit side by side physically lowers their stress by decoding the facial expression, the social cues, so they can focus on what they're playing at their hand. And shared focus, if they're playing something together but side by side, like Legos or art project, it actually helps them making connections by just chit-chatting while they're playing. People worry that it's not social enough, but it actually helps our kids to build the micro skills that's really valuable for making connections, such as sharing tools, short comments, or joint attention. And it's not just for little kids. Teenagers, even adults, can really benefit from this type of play. You can set up the play date with an activity that has two stations side by side with something that they both like to play to create that low pressure parallel play environment. Number 6 is to align with the other parent before the playdate, setting expectations of how these playdates will go. I usually send a quick text to the other parent to align with expectation. Something like, we'll set up a parallel play station and we'll only invite 2 or 3 kids in this playdate. If my child steps away to a corner and put on a headphone, that just means she needs some sensory break. Just give her some time and she'll come back. This helps to reduce the awkward moments and fewer misreads. Number 7 is eat with the play date. After the play date, I just take 2 minutes to check in with my child and ask, what was your favorite part? Is there a part that you didn't like? What do you want to try next? I like to write them down in the journal just for that day so that I keep track on patterns and what has changed. And these tiny moments can really build confidence. When you keep making logs about all of this little moments, over time, even if it feels slow sometimes, if you look back in your journal, you'll see that you've actually made a lot of progress. So that's the AuDHD Friendship Paradox, wanting connection and needing space at the same time, and 7 tiny adjustments we can make to help our kids making friends. If you like this video, you might like the Infinite Minds community where we share neurodivergent parenting support tools and hacks just like this all the time. Links in the description, check it out, and I hope to see you there. I wish you have a great day, night, weekend, whatever time you are watching this right now. I really appreciate you. I'll see you next time.